Welcome to my Benicia, California office. Our office here, we focus exclusively on immigration law. And that's really important because the field of immigration is constantly changing. And we've found that for our individual and our business clients, you really need to focus on the immigration as it evolves on a day-to-day basis. Today, I wanted to talk about the importance of the consultation, especially the initial consultation. Our office does offer prearranged phone consultations, but nothing is as good as that one-on-one office consultation. It has a huge advantage in meeting the person, and it enables us to get to know one another and evaluate whether we have the confidence and trust in one another to develop a good attorney-client relationship. A live meeting allows me to ask those important follow-up questions that are just not as likely to happen with Skype or a phone consultation. And probably most importantly, a live consultation enables me to look at people's papers, to see what their immigration history is, to see what kind of problems they've had. Sometimes I look at papers and the client doesn't even realize the importance of what they have. Many clients come to the office with questions about a particular immigration procedure. However, more often than not, I introduce the client to an alternative solution to their immigration problems. I think it's important to review the totality of a client's circumstances. That way I can determine the best long-term strategy for the client and for their family. To have the most productive consultation, I encourage clients to bring their documents and papers with them to their first meeting. So the first thing I ask for is I want to see their identification documents, including their birth certificates. If they're Mexican, I want to see their matricula consular, their government ID cards, their social security cards, and their driver's license. After that, we look to see what travel documents do they have. Do they have a passport, travel permits, advance parole documents, border crossing cards, or even the arrival departure cards? This gives us insight into their immigration past. The next thing I look for is family documents. This includes marriage certificates, divorce decrees, and any child custody agreements they may have. We always ask to see their income tax returns because we want to see what's happened for the last 3 tax years. So I like to see the federal tax return and all the schedules and W-2s that are attached to it. If possible, we like to see employment records. This may be just a business card or their recent pay stubs. If they have children, we want to see the birth certificates for those children. And not just the children born abroad. We want to see the birth certificates for the children who are born in the United States as well. If they have any immigration records, we ask to see those. It could be in the form of deportation, exclusion, removal, or rescission proceedings. But these are all a lot of fancy legal words for immigration proceedings. If they've ever had any criminal problems, we want to see those court records. And these records would include criminal records in which they served as a witness for the prosecution. And lastly, if our clients have received any means-tested benefits. By this, I'm thinking of things like aid for dependent children, supplemental security income, in-home support services, or Section 8 housing. If they have received any of those benefits, we like to see the records associated with them. But really, sometimes the most important thing that the client brings to the consultation is another person. So we encourage our clients to feel free to bring family members, friends, or translators that they are comfortable with hearing about their immigration matter. If a client needs more information, we always encourage them to give us a call. My telephone number here at the office during the day is 707-747-5133. They can go on my website, thomaslangfordlaw.com. We have various videos there they can access, and they can always send me an email at vtlangford@earthlink.net. Thank you very much.